Yeah, so thank you so much for being here, and I'll start off by saying that I just got my shot and I'm feeling great. And last week my wife Susan went online, as everybody else here did today, and we made our appointment, and we were able to get ushered through by the National Guard and all the people that are working to keep our state and the people in our state safe. And so, you know, definitely a thumbs up out there to our National Guard and General Callahan for all their hard work, not only as we're doing the vaccination sites, but all the way through this entire pandemic and this crisis that we're living in. So we all know that the fastest way to defeat this enemy called COVID-19 is through getting shots. And so we want to make sure that it's quick and simple. And I just was through the vaccination site there, and it was quick and simple, and we want the people of the state of Rhode Island to know that it is. So for us to get back to work, get our students back in the schools, and get businesses back to businesses, the vaccination is very, very important for us. And we want to make sure that everybody that lives in the state has confidence that this is a safe and effective way to protect yourself and your families against the virus. So we encourage everybody as they qualify and as they to make sure they get online, as Sue did for me and herself, and get vaccinated. And so I would just say that for us in the state right now, we're building capacity, and that's the plan that we've been working on for the last few weeks. I've been encouraging, making sure we're building out the capacity, so as the vaccine levels increase, we're not waiting to build out the sites to make sure that people can get vaccinated. So that's what's happening here and around the state of Rhode Island right now. And we'll be, you know, my administration will be in all 39 cities and towns, making sure that we're working with our faith leaders, our elected officials, our business owners, all our community people who are activists in the community, to get the message out how important it is to get vaccinated and spread the word that vaccines are safe and they save lives. And I want to just, again, my closing comments, and I'll be happy to take a few questions. But I want to, again, thank all the healthcare workers, all the public safety officials, first responders, the National Guard members and volunteers who are all working hard to get shots in the arms of Rhode Islanders quickly and safely. And I've been at many sites, both municipal and state-run sites, and the idea is to create a partnership to make sure we're all one team. And I want to just point out that Dr. Alexander Scott and her team at the Department of Health, thank them for their tireless efforts. With vaccines finally reaching our communities, we can begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And there's a reason to have hope, and there's a reason to be optimistic about Rhode Island's future. If we continue to work together, support one another, we will beat COVID-19 and come out of this crisis stronger than we went in. Be happy to take any questions. Well, we expect that to happen. The confirmation is in Washington for the Governor Raimondo. I'll repeat again, I think that that's a source of pride for our state of Rhode Island, the people in Rhode Island, to have a governor that's going to be in the cabinet of the President of the United States. And we are ready to help the people of the state of Rhode Island through this pandemic, but also beyond that, in terms of restoring our economy, and as we've said over and over again, get our students back into the schools so that you know, we give them every opportunity to get educated in a way that they need for their futures.
As the sun sets on your time as Lieutenant Governor, what are some of the things that you're going to carry with you if you do become governor?
So, Bill, that's a good question. So I was in my office late last night. I had met with the Speaker and the Senate President in the Speaker's office, and I spent a few minutes down in the office reflecting about the work that we did as Lieutenant Governor, bringing municipalities together, fighting for our, you know, for fair electric rates, working over the last year tirelessly to help our small businesses. So I can feel really good, and I want to just say that our staff, I want to thank the, you know, the people who worked with me in that office, who all of them will be coming up to our governor's office in some capacity. But I think that we leave, you know, we continue to work with our veterans We continue to work with our young people in terms of an entrepreneur challenge. So there's going to be a lot there that was there when I showed up, but I think that we left a great deal of, and we'll leave those plaques on the wall, the 39 cities and towns that I put up there when I showed up.
Did you speak to Governor Raimondo today?
I haven't, but I did text her, and I texted her early this morning. I said, enjoy the moment, because I think it is an accomplishment. And the governor texted me back that, you know, to make sure that I do a good job by the state, and she had confidence that I will.
Do you feel like you have all the information from the Raimondo administration that you need to start the job?
Yes, I do, but that's, I think that the time frame from the time that the governor was, you know, nominated by the President of the United States, around January 8th, we've been working every single day and on budget issues and other things to get up to speed, working right directly with the health department, and we're putting our stamp on things early before I get into office. But we're certainly ready. The people of Rhode Island should feel very comfortable that day one we'll have people in every department running the departments, and then also in our office we'll be making announcements over the next 24 hours of the people that will be working in our office, and I think that we've assembled some really strong people and focusing on the things that I'm going to be focusing on, right, which is small business issues, the economy for families, the equity and opportunity issues, the education issues will all be, you know, very strongly represented in the team that I'm putting together.
Where do you stand as far as choosing a lieutenant governor?
Yeah, so the plan is, and it has been for the last several weeks, is that I wouldn't make that appointment until I'm governor, because I don't have the authority to do it until I'm governor. So we'll be doing interviews this weekend, and we plan to have at least, you know, an interview with every applicant, because I do believe that there's many people there that are you know, capable of serving as lieutenant governor, but we also have many people that have applied that want to do good things for the state of Rhode Island. And we want to have that opportunity for they can share that information with it, what their vision is for the state, so that we can use them as resources for different boards or different appointments that could be coming up over the next couple of years.
Do you expect to sit in on all of those yourself? All the interviews with all those?
No, we'll have a team from our office, coupled in with some of the people who are on our transition team, do that, and then when we whittle it down, I certainly will be sitting in with a handful of people that you know, that get kind of moved along for my.
How concerned are you that people are going to be reluctant to get the vaccine?
I think that's the great question to end on, is that we are concerned, but that's one of the reasons that we're out doing this work. This reason that we're talking about bringing municipalities in, as I said in my comments, make sure that we get all the grassroots possibilities that let people know in every community in the state and the communities that make up the communities. So yes, we are concerned because at some point right now the supply is not meeting the demand, but we're going to see very shortly where the supply will outweigh the demand, and we're not really careful about making sure we get people understanding this is a safe way to protect themselves and their families.
Do you expect to make any announcements, orders, if and when you are sworn in today, as you expect?
Well, we'll be normally and historically, and I'm happy to sign an ethics, you know, executive order to make sure that the people that work with me will make sure that we are representing the state of Rhode Island in an honest and ethical way. Thank you.
Did it hurt?
No, I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. I got March 23rd.
All right.
March 23rd is the next time I'm in here.